everybody, my name is Sma and welcome back to my weird channel. Today we're going to be doing a drawing my friend's emotes video. I was planning on posting another game video, but I am having such a difficult time with the motivation to edit that video because I've been editing it for like 3 weeks now, and I don't know why, but just looking at the same video for 3 weeks, it makes you tired of seeing it. And it's not even the video isn't even like that long or that hard. It's just for some reason I'm having such a difficult motivation to edit it. I don't know why, but it's getting close to being done, and I might have it done either next week or the week after. We'll see. But for now, since I have decided that I haven't posted in like 3 to 4 weeks, I was going to post a video of me drawing my emotes, because that's not difficult, and I do need to post. Enjoy! So the first drawings I'm going to be showing are my emotes. This is Ted trying to cozy up in a blanket, I guess. I have 3 emotes that I drew digitally, and this is one of them. I drew all 3 in like one night, and then the next morning I woke up. I didn't know how I felt about them, but I kind of settled with it, and then the next day I decided to redraw them completely, except for this one. This was the only one where all I did was I recolored it. And at first I started off with like a magenta for the blanket because I wanted everything to be kind of like the same color kind of looking, but then I decided to change it to a purple because I decided that it added more contrast, so you could tell that it wasn't like just the shading, and you could actually see that it was a blanket. I'm still not sure how I feel about this one. I think you can kind of see it better, but it's whatever. Also, you'll notice that the resolution of it kind of looks like it goes down. That's because I'm turning them smaller so that they can be turned into emotes, because if you don't know, emotes have to be turned to different sizes by pixels, so it's like 112 by 112, and then 56 by 56, and then 28 by 28. So emotes have to become really, really tiny, and normally the ones that show up on your channel or your Twitch or whatever, they are actually the 28 by 28. So it is very frustrating sometimes. For me, I don't know about anyone else, but it's extremely frustrating for me to actually make it look like what it's supposed to. And that's probably me just being bad, but I don't know. I have a really hard time with emotes, but I'm trying my best. But this is how this one came out. This was the next drawing I did of Ted. It's just Ted holding a heart, because I thought that our community, that I hope on Twitch and on YouTube, is very loving. And if you don't know, I am a part of the LGBTQ community, and I want my community to be a very loving and welcoming community that appreciates everybody and all people. And I don't want anyone to feel unwelcome. And I thought that this emote, I just wanted to do it because it was cute, and I thought that it's always nice to spread a little bit of love, and it just matched my brand. I liked the idea of having like a little hamster. Little hamster holding a heart. Did I explain who this is, my Ted? My mascot on my Twitch, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna change it to my YouTube mascot. It was gonna always be Frank, and Frank will be loved. Frank will be a mark in this community. But my mascot on Twitch is my hamster named Ted. And something I think about a lot, which is kind of depressing, is that Ted is a very old lady now. She's 2 years old, and she's going to pass someday. Hopefully not soon, but someday. And I just worry about it sometimes, and I hope that I will get another hamster, but Ted will hold a very special place in my heart. And but yeah, this is my hamster Ted, and I hope you enjoy her. I just felt like I needed to explain that because I didn't. But she's just holding a cute little heart. And well, this is how that one came out. This last one is the last of my emotes, and then we're gonna move on to the emotes I made for my friend. It is just my little Ted eating a seed, and this was the main emote before that I really had to switch up. I don't have the videos or the original emotes before I redrew them, but they just did not look right when sized down. They looked fine when normally, but when they were sized down, it looked very confusing. And one person said that it looked like ramen noodles, and I was okay with it, but I can fix it. I have the resources to fix it. I should fix it. And so I did. And it's just Ted eating a seed. The reason why I did this one, the reason I did this one is because I just think it fits Ted very well. Ted eats a lot. Hamsters in general eat a lot. And it's just, the most iconic thing about a hamster is a hamster's cheeks and how full and big they get whenever they stuff the food in their cheeks. And honestly, I think squirrels just like take over. When you think of like an animal stuffing its cheeks with food, you think of squirrel, but I think hamsters deserve more recognition, honestly. But also, I don't see a lot of eating emotes, and I think that it's nice to have some different emotes that you don't see everywhere. And I wanted to have one where Ted was just chewing on some seeds. I thought it nice. It was bleh. I thought it looked nice. So this is how that one turned out. So this one is the first one that I did for my friend. As you can tell, I probably already noticed, all of these I did on sketchbook paper at first, just because it's easier to sketch out all my ideas and then draw them. These ones are in a very different style than how I drew my TED ones. I also drew these ones before I drew all of my TED ones, so I was still kind of remembering how to draw emotes. And basically, with this one, I was supposed to be referencing a emote that a lot of people or Twitch streamers have. It's called the Ayaya face, and basically it's just like this one picture of this anime girl who's making this specific face, and a lot of people or streamers have like emotes of them just doing this specific face. So this was a good one to start off with because it was pretty simple, and I actually drew my hair or colored my hair color first because I forgot what I was doing. The hair color was a little weird to say. At first I thought I was gonna do it a certain way, but then I actually looked at a reference photo and it was a lot brighter. But there's not a lot to say about this one. My friend wears a specific Doge hoodie that I was trying to draw in every emote, and then the last emote you'll see is very interesting, but you'll see it when we get there. But anyways, this is it done. This is a heart emote I did for my friend, and it's got a little weird face and weird cheek. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. The cheek for some reason just looks so weird, and I'm not sure if it's the little cute face super high up that's messing me up, or my eyes, or like just I'm bad, I shouldn't have made the cheek like that. But something about this one, it gets me, man. And I'm looking at it and I'm just like, why do you look like that? Why? Also, I think the hair tuft is slightly, like, it shouldn't be that thin. I think I should have made a little purple on the inside. So yeah, let's just talk about every mistake I did on this one. So this one was the second one that I did, and I think this is when I started realizing some things that I should have done to the first one. And I'm just trying to figure out all those emo business out, because this is the second emo I made in a little bit. And I'm adding some cute little blush, and oh god, the thing is glitching out again because resolution. But yeah, that's what I did. So here it is done. The emote I decided to draw, or I didn't really have any other emotes to draw. I guess I could have drawn some more of mine preemptively. Is that the right word I'm supposed to be using? But I didn't decide to because I was too tired of drawing. It's not the last speed paint though, because I do have a speed paint of my friend I was going to do, because I thought this video could be a little longer. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. But this one is definitely my favorite emote. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out when it gets super tiny, but I'm really hoping it looks nice. I really like this one, and I'm pretty sure it's the monster drink because it turned out a lot prettier than I thought it was gonna look. And the shading helps some too, and I thought the dog's head was cute, and I don't know why, but this one is my favorite emote, and I love it so much. It's special to me. It has a special place in my heart. And maybe it's the little shine I added to the monster, but this one got me the goods. I was very happy with this one. And a lot of the emotes on here, I was like, they're okay. But this one is top tier, 10 out of 10, probably the best emote I've ever done. But this is how it turned out, and this is why I'm squealing over it. So this is the last speed paint, and it's just a profile picture I did for my friend. And being a profile picture, I decided that it was probably gonna be a little bit bigger. I was wrong. I kind of forgot that the Twitch PFPs on the side are kind of tiny. But I wanted to do something cool with the shading, since you can't really shade interestingly with the emotes or else it'll turn out really weird. So I tried to shade this one, and that hand, I look at it now and I'm just like, is it okay? It looks kind of funky. Like, did I put the right amount of fingers? Am I counting right? I don't know. I can't tell. The hand, it just is very interesting. Also, I didn't give her a mouth, which at the time I liked, and I think the mouth that I was going to put, I didn't like enough because of the way I went with the shading. But maybe I should have put a mouth. I really like the dog hoodie in this. I don't know why, but I feel like I just got the perfect dog ears in this one. And the other ones, the dog ears were kind of off, but this profile picture, the dog ears are just perfect. And I really, really like the hoodie in this one. I'm trying to think of other things to say. It's pretty nice. The background was pretty simple, just a gradient with a darker purple so that it didn't outshine the front with the main focus. I just made the inside of the hoodie really just like a dark color. Didn't even try to draw something. I'm just now realizing that the dog doesn't have a mouth. Okay. It has a nose, it doesn't have a mouth. I put a mouth for all the other pictures of the dog. If you don't know what this is a Shiba Inu. My friend is obsessed with them and has a little bit of a problem. A little bit. She wanted Pietro, an Animal Crossing character, to be in this, but I think because the Twitch icons are kind of tiny, and also for any profile picture, I would have a really hard time putting two people in there. And I would have wanted to put Pietro in there, but I just think it wasn't big enough. But yeah, this is how it turned out. So that was the video, just me drawing some emotes. It was a easy video to make, I guess. I hope you enjoyed it. Not too hard. It was just something I did recently, and I thought that I could make entertaining somehow. I hope it was, at least. Not as entertaining as my other videos, but maybe just a little bit, just a little interesting. Might be directed to a different audience than my normal audiences, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed. I tried my best. I'm still working on that other gaming video. It's gonna come, I swear. Hopefully. But yeah. See you next time. Bye!